Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville.
All right, we're back in Duval. I don't remember if I was at home last game or not, but we're here.
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here on Monday night. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll work this one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw right away.
Oh my God! What am I doing? What am I doing? That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. My fault. My fault. My fault.
It's a pick
My
six
fault. My
and an
fault.
early touchdown.
My fault. My fault.
You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest
I'm a little
of the day?
burnt.
You've dug yourself a pretty big
That's
hole
my
here
fault,
to
though.
start, but you've got to pick
That's what I'm
yourself up
saying.
and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
What a first play again.
So now after the touchdown,
Lord.
Lutz gonna send this one away. Duvernay on the return. Oh yeah. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. A dive. And
Good catch, BT.
incredible. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time like talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws.
It's
We used to have a
open,
saying,
man. It's
you
open.
get paid to catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne.
Come on, bro.
And he'll get back. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Oh my God. What's up, man?
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They will get away from that one. And they're
Good
gonna have
punt.
tremendous. 1st and
All right,
10.
let's get it back.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Taking off.
So much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up.
Come on, somebody make the tackle.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Second down. Nix. He connects with Mims. Nix from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, we need that.
Down the middle.
Oh yeah, to the crib. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you make up for it. That's how you make up for
He
it.
is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn him back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He gets swarmed under. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On second down, it's
Need that.
right in the slant, and
Good
it was
pick, Campbell.
intercepted.
Good pick, Campbell.
By Tyson
Need that.
Campbell.
They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that.
Look him up on a second down and 8. They go play action for Lawrence.
Got it.
That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Oh, we waking
The
up.
extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa. He'll get
Come on,
across
man.
the 20. Marker set to go now on 1st and 10. And he
Yes, sir. Good tackle.
in his track.
That Walker. Yes, sir. Good grab.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly...
From the shotgun, here's Nix.
the sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix.
Oh, he caught that still.
Take it in. He's got it. Receiver in motion, headed left. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims.
Go overthrow.
It's Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
They'll turn and hand this one off. They'll get
Good
this
tackle.
across mid. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing, Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
We in.
After the
Efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run.
Oh, yeah, he got to cough up that pill. Yeah, Cisco. He got to cough up that pill.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guy still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things.
That's my fault, Lloyd. That hit was on. That hit was Lloyd. My fault.
Falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence.
Yes, sir.
And that's
Come
gonna be
on, I
incomplete.
possession caught that.
Coverage was-
Man, I even possession caught that. I don't see how.
Now ETN.
It's a great run call. It's a great run call.
Still going.
That's a great counter. That's a great counter.
He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
I messed that up.
Good return
Should have
here.
been tackled
Brings it
him a
up
long
to
time
the
ago.
33. They put a receiver in motion to the left. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up.
Oh, I gotta keep that noted because I saw that.
It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Throwing is Nick. Nowhere to go.
Yes, sir.
He's taken down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Nick's gonna throw for it. He's gonna take a shot. Sends it
Oh,
down
why
the
you go
middle.
for the pick, bro?
And
You
they're
know
gonna
better.
get this
You know
all
better.
the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now a loose football.
Come on. God, I don't know why it's being so risky.
Defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
Nice gain here. He's gonna
A takeaway, fumble or interception. The ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum.
and the rush gets home. He'll
Yeah,
go
that
down. They
just
got him.
didn't get open.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's gonna let this one go deep.
That's Tez. Oh,
And they
Tez.
are not gonna catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he
Go ahead,
can't hang
Savage.
on through the 2nd down. To throw is Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton.
Oh, that's a pick.
And
Come
that
on.
ball intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's going to look downfield once again.
Taller defender, and You're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's not a pick.
He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
They'll run. It's ETN. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Nix to throw. Pressure there.
He's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future.
And this
great defense.
Possession is critical. You can't waste any of them. But now, after that 3rd down sack, got to imagine a punt is coming. The likelihood of a comeback just continues to go down. And that is the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he... Now Lawrence.
Dot.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Extra point by Little is
Maybe
good.
we can spring a little Tez breakout.
This 3rd quarter
Maybe,
lead.
possibly.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. Off the play fake, here's Nix. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
This offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position, I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Back to throw is Nix.
Oh, Lord.
3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up
Oh, Lord.
by the rookie
For having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills, and those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
This run straight ahead for ETN. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now here's Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone.
Oh my God.
Has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
He'll try to run for it.
Oh, way to protect that ball.
Great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And no return forthcoming. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And the struggles in the running game continue. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's going to be dropped after
it ain't changed. We still hitting.
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
So
He's got his man. He finds Sutton. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. This one complete to Sutton. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Open is Trapp down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Oh, it's bad angle. It's bad angle.
Take it in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
It's bad alert.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. With down 3 scores, and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself.
Here's 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. Open man is Davis.
Come on, Gabe.
And they'll move this ball.
Are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen,
God.
They are coming after your quarterback. So the speed and the slot is critical.
That was not
That's a great example why.
proper read.
They'll try again here.
I didn't need to
2nd and 10.
adjust that.
Lawrence. This one caught just past the pylon. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT.
It's free.
He's got it. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. Nix now on 1st and 10. A hit as
Higher game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Yeah, 41.
trying to pick this up on
That,
3rd and 8.
That's Josh, yeah.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's caught on the right side by Sutton.
It's cool.
Complete to number 14, Cortland Sutton. A gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos first down.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he will.
It's a dot, bro, but
Troy Franklin.
come on, Jones.
Touchdown, Broncos. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Broncos 21.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Hey, we still got it.
In the game, this is where
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing is Lawrence.
Come on, man.
Chance at
as possible, but you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield, but when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this go deep.
Come on, I got you, BT.
That is going to be...
Finally got you, BT.
And he's got it. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes. A first down throw for Nix. To the left side and into the hands of Franklin. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Throwing is Nix. He's hit as he...
They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way. Live to play another down.
Throwing, Nix. That is
Campbell, I'm not getting that pick.
Erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is
Come on.
He's got a long way to go.
Great tackle.
This is not. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Trying to find
A little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
This ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
To return, it's Mims. And he'll be brought down short. Here we go. One final play. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And that final throw here is intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
Oh, we love it. Exclamation point.
A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So shouts to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference.